honesty's too much.
Like when we.
And I have to close my eyes.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about with the clap.
And I don't know the words. I wanna hold you till I die. Oh, we'll break down and cry. I wanna kiss you.
Ready,
all over.
willing, and able whenever you are.
All right. Take part in it. Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are checking out a favorite of all of yours. I believe it was voted on by Patreon as one you wanted us to do. So we are checking out 2017's It. Now, not a big fan of the horror genre, as we've said a number of times.
Yeah.
There's a few that I do like, but they're more like Escape from New York, They Live.
Yeah.
Well, anything John Carpenter, really, I guess. So, but yeah, this
Narrows
one,
it down.
you know, a scary clown, jump scares type of thing. I know it's based on Stephen King, so you guys said it was great, so I'm excited to check it out.
I mean, I remember as a kid, it was seeing him in the gutter in the 1987 version or something like that with Tim Curry, who crushed it as he does in every role because he's just amazing. But I just remember the first time seeing it for rent, it was 2 tapes. Like, why is it 2 tapes? What could be so long? But I am definitely ready, willing, and able to see the new version because I have yet to see it. And I don't know how much it is like the old version, but I haven't seen the old version, though, either since I probably was a little kid because I used to have it on every year.
Oh, sure.
And it'd be like a 2-night event, but yeah, I'm ready.
Parents let you watch it?
Oh, it was on TV. They're like, oh, it can't be too
How
bad.
bad can it be?
I looked in gutters as a kid quite a bit after that.
I've never really gotten into Stephen King. My oldest brother was really into all the books, so I was familiar with a lot of his works in name because my older brother was into the books. I think everybody's heard of just about every Stephen King novel, and so many of them have had movie adaptations, including It. 20 years between the original one, or excuse me, 30 years?
yeah.
30
It
years
had to be,
between the
yeah.
original one and 87 and,
Oh,
and then 2017.
1990, because I just was looking up the original movie posters.
So still
1990.
close to 30 years. And I've said this before, I'm in the same boat as Mason Quinn. I'm not super into horror movies, like the clown thing. Some people are like super creeped out by clowns, and I just like, yeah, it's weird, but it doesn't like creep me out. This isn't going to surprise anybody at all who knows me, but I am familiar with It, the new one at least, from the memes,
Oh,
where basically you see like a sewer grate and like some balloons and whatever you're into.
Oh,
like,
yeah. The one is like, I got a pack of cigs down here.
We've got cigs down here. We've got chocolate down here. We've got coffee down here. You name it. So it's
And then
like,
you just see the feet like dragging in there.
yeah. So I'm very familiar with the memes. So I don't know if there's some point in the movie where that actually like kind of plays out. And I don't know if I should laugh at it.
I'm sure we will.
I'm sure we will.
The
It'll be totally out of context.
Right. But I really don't know anything about these other than there's a clown. So it's always kind of just throwing me off. So I'm really interested to see what I don't want to say hype because I don't want to disregard people's good reviews for the movie, but excited to see what the excitement is about for this.
Well, it's funny you say your brother real quick because, yes, that's probably why I was able to watch it, is my mom read every Stephen King book, so that's probably why I was able to watch it.
Little answer will love this.
I didn't read the book, but we watched the movie, and then Pet Sematary 2, all that good stuff. So yeah, there was plenty of things, and that's what my mom loved, and she traded the books back and forth with my grandpa. So I am definitely ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?
Absolutely.
All right, time to get scared of clowns all over again, you guys, and let's go!
There goes the red balloon. Well, this doesn't seem so scary.
Nice relaxing day.
Yeah. Oh,
Just listening to the rain.
nice. Yeah, the raindrops falling on the roof. Oh, and then the nice front porch like that. You can sit out there and just watch the rain too.
Best.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do in the rain?
I'd come with you if I weren't dying. Okay, go get the wax.
In the cellar?
Beetlejuice poster up there. What's that other one? Armageddon?
There's Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Did you guys have a place you were ever afraid of? Anybody's house that you didn't want to go when you were a little kid?
Oh, I think maybe my grandpa on my dad's side, because they had the old farmhouse cellar.
Oh, the old brick stone walls.
Oh,
and
just
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents' cellar was a little creepy.
Yeah.
You know.
Guys, drop a comment what your scared place was when you were a little kid. Oh, look at that.
I was gonna say, is it like it's like the furnace in Home Alone?
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, gee.
Just saying. I mean, you got to do laundry down there. You don't even have any lights.
Yeah.
Get your colors and your
Oh,
mixed up.
There you go. She's all ready, Captain.
She?
It was called both she.
Oh, look at that. Brothers who get along.
yeah, that's weird.
See you later. Bye.
Oh, no. He's got the yellow jacket on.
No.
Ah, the
Be
old
careful.
wood-paneled station wagon outside.
Oh, we did this as kids too. This was fun.
God.
I never did that.
I know, neither did I.
Never
Oh my
did that.
God.
Well, we didn't have streets
we
like
did
that.
it. We didn't
Yeah.
do it with boats all the time. You just leaves or popsicle sticks or whatever
Yeah.
and race them down. Yeah.
Well, if we had golf wax.
I don't think I ever put golf wax on anything.
Oh,
Whoops.
big bump. Oh, no.
No. Oh, got caught. No.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Hiya, Georgie.
why are you in the sewer?
I bet you have a lot of friends.
That is a,
Sweet, but my brother's my bestest. In bed, sick.
Georgie, meet Pennywise.
oh my God.
You're not freaked out? I can't believe we saw the clown like within the
Yeah.
first 5 minutes.
Can you smell the circus, Georgie? There's peanuts and
Popcorn?
because
Oh
they
my God. Oh my God.
I think we're going now.
without your boat. Take it.
Don't reach for it. Don't do it. Ah! Oh! What the hell? It just bit his
Oh
arm
my
off?
God.
What the hell was that?
oh my God.
Okay, so this is
1 year later-ish. Still kind of trying to process what I just saw.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
What?
what are we?
what is
what
this
is this movie we got asked to watch?
Oh, really?
You need to start taking more responsibility around here, Mike. There are two places you can be in this world. You can be out here like us, or you can be in there like them.
What's this guy's problem? Didn't want to take out a sheep. Leave him
Pretty
alone.
sure there's a lot of
Yeah.
different directions you can go in life.
Sorry for taking a hot steamy dump because that's that last one. Are you gonna do it by yourself, Beaverly? Or do you have half the guys in the school with you, huh, slut?
Oh.
Oh.
Have a nice summer, Beaverly.
Oh, jeez.
feeling ever.
Yeah. Is that how you want to spend your summer? Inside of an arcade? You'd spending it inside of your mother.
Suck, Powers.
Shut up, Bill.
You say something? You got a free ride this year because you're a little brother.
Oh, gross.
What kind of weird thing is that? to
Lick
do?
your hand and then rub it on his face.
How are you going to carry that
That's
in
not
your
going to
bike?
work, buddy.
You can let me go by, or is there a secret password or something?
Oh, no.
Password. What you listening to?
New Kids on the Block.
Nice.
New Kids on the Block.
Oh.
Hang tough, New Kid on the Block. Please don't go, girl. That's the name of another.
He took a shot.
Dragging his head.
Oh, I was going to say, what is it?
This kid's a mess.
I thought we agreed.
Before you say anything,
Bill?
just let me show you something first. The Barrens. It's the only place that Georgie could have ended
He's
up.
gone.
Oh, no.
He's dead.
Jeez.
There is nothing we can do. Nothing.
Cheese are doing a good job of like making all these kids so sympathetic.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get in.
oh, you got Batman and Lethal Weapon 2 showing. 89 was a strong year for movies.
89 would have been
remember correctly.
Ghostbusters too, because that's, remember we said that on the live stream, and you said the one guy is in Stranger Things. He was also in Ghostbusters, wasn't he?
Oh, and the remake.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, did he maybe lose his parents in a fire? Is that Pennywise?
Yeah.
No, my sure shit.
Okay, this is the first time we've seen him since.
Mike, are you okay?
No,
Well,
not okay.
did you see that crown that was in there?
Asher Bachar Banu Mik. The rabbi's son can't finish his own Torah reading. Take the book to my office.
Oh, I must not like that picture, I'm guessing.
It is a little creepy, though, right?
Yeah, that
Look at
is.
the eyes.
That's kind of like the Wilhelm Scream poster or whatever.
It's gone. Or just gone. Oh, it's behind him. Oh.
Hey, Eddie, these are birth control pills? Yeah, and I'm saving it for your sister. This is private stuff.
I think that kid in the white, I believe he's the kid from Shazam.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Do you want one for me too, Mrs. K?
Freak us out 1 minute and then we're laughing the next.
Yeah.
Your hair is winter fire, January embers.
Oh,
Found
Jesus.
it. A boy should be spending his summer outside with friends.
Oh.
Is that
Pennywise in the
Pennywise on
picture,
that
yeah.
in the picture? Oh, my God.
Jesus.
As it keeps zooming it in.
Same one, yeah.
Oh, kid's head flew up in a tree.
Nobody else noticing that?
Nobody sees a red balloon
No,
floating?
I don't think anybody else sees it.
It has just the right amount of helium and air so it doesn't float all the way up. What is that?
Easter explosion.
Yeah,
It's
there's an
egg.
Easter egg.
Smoking?
Small as. Yeah, go ahead. You don't know where you are. Just keep following these.
Oh, Oh, I saw something.
I want that shirt.
Oh, it's gonna be the kid from the book.
Oh,
Minus the head.
what the
Hell?
Egg boy.
Oh. Whoa!
Oh,
What on earth are you doing?
That one got me a little bit.
Were you off to, tits?
Get him. Get off me! Get off me! Help!
oh, oh, Jesus!
What the hell?
What the?
You friggin' kidding me? What the hell is wrong with this dude? What's with this friggin' townie? And that's friggin' assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
You go to juvie for that shit.
You don't think his friends would stop him?
That's poison ivy. And that's poison ivy.
Okay, well, I'm starting to get itchy now, and I'm pretty sure this is not
Do you
good
use
for
the
my-
same bathroom as your mother?
Sometimes, yeah.
Then you probably have crabs.
It's gray water. What the hell's gray water?
Georgie wore galoshes.
Whose sneaker is it?
Oh, it's the girls.
Holy shit.
What if she's still here?
Eddie, come on. My mom will have an aneurysm, okay? If she finds out that we're playing down here, I'm serious.
We're supposed to be having fun. This isn't fun.
Holy shit, what happened to you?
They setting a trap for these assholes, maybe?
Is that the same one they went in?
Yeah, it must be.
I hear you, tits. I don't think you can stay down here all damn day now.
Whoa! No.
Oh, did you see?
I see the
Was there a balloon?
Yeah.
Oh!
Richie, wait here. Come on.
Is that the alley with the quality meats?
Glad I got to meet you before you died.
Can we afford all that? That's all we got. You okay?
I'm fine. What's wrong with you? There's a kid outside. Looked like someone killed him.
Boy, he really keeps a secret.
You look just like Clark Kent.
Oh, is she being
Yeah, she's the distraction.
little distraction, or yeah, so she's flirting.
Well, how about that? You look just like Lois Lane.
Okay, he's a little creepy. I'm sorry, he's creeping me out more than Pennywise so far. Oh, just.
I need to focus right now.
You need to focus?
Yeah, can you go get me something?
Oh no, he's got a crush too on her.
Ben from Soch? You have to suck the wound before you apply the bandage.
Suck the wound.
Are you okay? That looks like it hurts. You sure they got the right stuff to fix you up?
What'd she do? More like who'd she do?
That's not saying much.
Jesus.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Einstein? Because I know what I'm doing, and I don't want you doing the British guy with me right now.
Suck the wound. It's a cut. I don't even think you're supposed to do that on snake bites, are you?
Oh. Well, you have to remember, this is the 80s. They still think that.
Yeah. Oh, it's just funny that they're saying that.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
Oh, come on.
God.
Is every adult weird in here?
Jesus, guys, I don't even want to friggin' watch this anymore. Friggin' everything is gross.
The instant regret of the old self haircut.
Sort of friggin' creep of a dad can't touch her and sniff it anymore. What the hell?
They're tiny whiteys.
White
He's
is
so
you,
he's got that
fat
big ass
bird.
bandage on his stomach.
No way.
Not me.
Yeah, Yeah. What is it? You have to keep like your legs together. Oh, you know that what two boys are gonna do it for sure.
Oh, it's not as bad when you
when you see it that way. Yeah,
the other angle, like up.
Yeah.
There's a quarry about an hour from here, red granite, where when we were younger, we used to go swimming and do a little bit of cliff jumping. And they had a couple different heights you could jump. Drop a comment below if when you were kids or teenagers, there was a quarry that you could go to.
What's with the history project? So I just started spending time in the library. Want to see? Years ago by that racist cult.
A nightclub that was burnt down by a racist cult. You see that?
Your hair is beautiful. Oh.
Look at Bill giving him the side eye.
Why is there no murders and missing kids? Derry's not like any time I've ever been in before. And it turns out people die or disappear 6 times the national average.
Oh, move.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've got more stuff if you want to see it.
Yeah, I'm with that kid. No, I don't want to see it at all.
Oh, look at the old Fiero in the driveway.
You can take those into outer space, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you can. Oh, no.
Oh, somebody else now?
Yeah.
Oh, Patrick. Yeah. Well, he carve up a kid with a knife or be a part of it.
Yeah, he was a part of it and didn't stop it.
Whoa. No, nothing cool. That's the charter for Derry Township. Nerd alert. 91 people signed the charter that made Derry. Later that winter, they all disappeared without a trace. Everybody just thought it was a plague or something. But...
Oh, there's Pennywise.
Yes. But that's the legit one cool thing he has in his bedroom is that poster. And he won't show it. Oh. Could you guys do that? I know my two older brothers can do that. Those bastards.
Like a house like that.
Just
yeah.
Haven't bulldozed it yet.
It's 89, not 1919.
It's a fixer upper. What the fuck?
It's like a real life version of that person in that painting almost.
Yeah, but he didn't see the painting. Don't run into the house, exactly. Oh. No.
Where you going, Ed? You lived here, you'll be home by now.
Oh boy.
Your hair is petrified. Hello? Who are you?
That's weird.
Yeah, she's like past like 9 feet, 10 feet. Oh no! Oh!
What the?
What the hell?
Oh!
Whoa!
What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
You see all the blood?
The blood. It's.
What blood?
There was.
Why'd you do this to your hair? Makes you look like a boy.
Probably what she was going for. Creepy.
So like he sees nothing of that? Oh.
You see shadow.
Yeah, on the door. Ooh. Summer. You know, you wouldn't want to go down there today. It was his least favorite place to go in the house.
No, Oh, is that just the?
Or is that
cabin?
just a pantry?
Pantry.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
it is.
see?
Okay.
I lost it, Billy. Don't be mad.
He's got his arm, it looks
But
like.
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll
Damn.
Jesus.
I need to show you something.
More than we saw at the quarry? Shut up! Just shut up, Richie!
My dad will kill me if he finds out.
Richie, stay here. Do what you always do. Start talking.
Gift of gab. Couple of us have that.
You see.
Oh, they see it too.
Wow.
You see it? My dad couldn't see it. I thought I might be crazy.
Can't leave it like this.
But it's just so weird though. The dad can't see it though.
This is so disgusting. Like, whose blood is it? Like, this is so gross. And I'm not like queasy around blood, really.
No.
This is just.
Yeah, never. Guys, if I have a blood-filled bathroom and I ask you,
I ain't cleaning your shit
sorry.
up, dude.
Well, I go there every year, but
How many times during childhood have two boys who happen to be friends have a crush on the same girl? I mean, come on.
It's not true, you know. What they say about me. I was only ever kissed by one guy. January Embers.
Oh, she thinks it was him.
Was that in the play?
No, the poem.
Oh, she realized it wasn't him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never believed any of the rumors. We like hanging with you. I saw something too. Georgie.
Wait, can only virgins see this stuff? Is that why I'm not seeing this shit?
Wait, isn't that the homeschool kid's bike?
We have to help him. Should?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave the bikes in the middle of the road, though. That'll help.
Hey, one guy used the kickstand.
You wanted to. What is he?
It's that.
Oh, that's the meat he's supposed to be delivering.
Oh, he sees it. Oh.
Oh. This
That
kid
kid's
definitely
got
has
severe anger issues.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you get.
Oh, right in the head with a rock.
Thanks.
you losers are trying too hard. She'll do you.
Oh, got him again.
Yeah, you're unleashing a beast by having.
Oh, Jesus.
God, you realize one of these can do serious damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of those nice throws right to the head is going to ruin your.
I mean, you catch one in the teeth, and it's lights out. That's what you get.
Go blow your dad, you mullet-wearing asshole!
Jeez.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, he got KO'd hard.
Yeah, and his boys bailed on him, too.
Yeah.
So I was going over all my Derry research, and I charted out all the big events. I realized this stuff seems to happen every 27 years.
Because it isn't real. None of this is. Or the woman I keep seeing.
What are you afraid of?
Clowns.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
Did he take that from his dad's office again?
Oh, boy.
Everywhere it happens, it's all connected by the sewers. And they all meet up at
The well house. Creepy ass house where the junkies and hobos like to sleep.
I'm not doing this!
What the hell? Put the map back.
What is going on? Whoa! Thing's huge.
Who wants to stay out here?
Can't believe I pulled the short straw.
I just don't like what they're looking to accomplish.
Yeah.
And maybe face their fears.
I could smell it.
Oh, just a picture of him.
Is that fucking him?
It looks
It
like.
is.
Well, I saw the glasses.
This isn't missing.
That isn't real. It's playing tricks on you.
I think we can all agree that a piece of property with that sort of architecture and woodworking would never be left
in that state
to just rot like that in a city.
Kristen?
Oh, it's Betty.
Oh, it's
Never
Betty.
mind.
Yeah.
So let's go towards it.
Okay, are these kids alive? Are they in?
There's this all supernatural.
I'm so confused right now, like as to what's actually happening. Like all this shit's creepy and whatnot, but like what is actually happening?
You guys are.
I don't think any of it's really happening. I think it's all in their heads, just like the bathroom.
It's just like I wonder if this movie's like one big dream.
Oh shit. Oh
no!
Time to take your ability.
Oh!
Eddie.
Why would Eddie be in there? You just saw him not make it through there.
Oh, look at all the clowns on the wall. The door again. It's splitting up.
All probably clowns underneath all those sheets too, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Nothing
This is where there's windows I'd be diving right through.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, look at the one on the left. That's kind of an homage to the original It.
Oh, it looks just like him. Oh!
Want to play loogie?
I was just gonna say it. Oh, look at his arm.
Ooh, the old broken arm. That's both bones. Well, that's
too obvious.
Yeah. Whoa!
This isn't real. Remember the missing kid poster? That wasn't real.
That's the beautiful fear.
Yeah, it wants its fear. Ah, see, it's...
This isn't real enough for you, Billy. It wasn't real enough for Georgie.
Oh! Right through his head.
Don't just sit there. Come on, guys. Go.
Let's get out of here. Oh,
God.
That looked like the basement in his house.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't it?
Did.
Oh!
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, not with a broken arm.
Not with both bones. The old
Oh,
Ford Pinto.
Miss Marsh. Mrs. K, No! You were all monsters!
She looks like a real...
Oh, it's the AMC Pacer.
Real pleasant lady, huh?
Do all the adults suck?
Okay,
this?
they don't see that that Ben his stomach is ripped to fucking shreds.
Yeah, and all the adults are assholes in this.
I saw the well. We know where it is. And,
This kid's messed up.
It's like ripped apart.
No, next time, Bill!
We all know no one else is going to do anything.
Eddie was nearly killed. And look at this motherfucker. He's leaking hamburger helper. Georgie is dead. Stop trying to get us killed too.
Georgie's not dead.
Stop. You're just a bunch of losers and you'll get yourself killed trying to get... Fucking stop, stupid clown.
We were all together when we heard it. That's why we're still alive.
Yeah, there we go. Bonus.
Really, dude.
Just hold it.
What the hell's going on here?
It's his dad?
Look at him now, boys.
No friends, huh? You're cast. No signatures or anything? I'll sign it for you.
She gonna draw a big dick on it or something. That's what you do to a cast, is you draw a dick on it.
Yep, just have them look into your eyes.
Oh, it's the knife.
Oh.
So it gave him that as a gift?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
That's again on the TV.
Why is that always on?
It's the same show.
Make it a wonderful day. Kill him.
Oh.
Whoa. Is it gonna try to make Henry do his dirty work?
I'm wondering, because like they kind of maybe they wounded it, so, so it's kind of the only way they can do it.
Where are you sneaking off to?
Nowhere, Daddy.
God, I've seen this guy in so many things. I've never seen him like be a creep like
Really?
this.
I've
Yeah.
never seen him before.
Are you still my girl?
No.
What did you say?
I said no! Get away! No!
Oh.
Do it again. Oh.
God, with the lid of the toilet.
lid. Good call.
Oh, she got him good.
Oh.
Ah, come on.
Beverly?
Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
Hello?
Oh, she wrote loser on it.
Sweetie, you can't go. You're getting over your sickness, remember?
Oh,
My
jeez.
sickness? You know what these are? They're gazebos!
Gazebos. I'm wondering if she kind of knows what happens to kids and stuff, and I think that's why she wanted to keep them.
Keep them locked up.
Oh, look what he's got.
that.
Oh, look at that. Interesting.
Yeah, just usual seeing a kid on a bike riding around with that.
With a cattle ender.
Yeah, the problem with the CO2 powered bolt gun, as he has it, is you have to be right there,
Real close.
point blank. Oh, they're all gearing up.
Yep.
Yeah, then his intention was good. Yeah, but
Stan, we all have to go. Stick together. All of us. We'll win.
How kids never think that far ahead.
wow, that takes a lot of strength to do it with just one frickin'.
Well, there it is.
Oh, gross. Wow. Whoa, they'll float too.
Whoa, it's fast.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, she's not.
Jeez.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, got him with a rock again.
Oh.
Oh. Shit.
No.
Oh.
Him with the painting.
Oh. He's still alive.
Don't. You just said
not to split up.
Well, that's where Beverly is, or was at least.
Yeah, there she is.
I'll come back for you, Beth.
Ah.
Come on, get out of there, dude. Straight water.
All right, so let's give somebody a boost and pull her down.
Who knows if it's that easy?
How is she in the air? Why isn't she waking up? What is wrong with her? Beverly, please! Whoa!
Oh!
I thought you were just going to go for the poem.
Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, okay.
Oh, it worked.
Hey!
It worked!
January embers.
My heart burns there too.
Well, it worked there. All right, now
on to other business here.
Georgie.
Oh,
he's missing the arm. Jesus.
So long.
I was looking for you this whole time.
I couldn't find my way out of here.
I want more than anything for you to be home, Mom and Dad. But you're not Georgie.
what in the hell?
Kind of reminds me of The Thing.
He's only got one can.
Yeah, he only had one shot.
Hey, it's not loaded.
Maybe it didn't matter because it was the manifestation of him shooting his fear. Maybe.
No, don't. Let him go.
No, I will take him, only him, and then I will have my long rest.
Please. I'm the one who dragged you all into this.
Come on, guys, you can take him.
I fucking told you. I don't want to die. I'm gonna have to kill this fucking clown.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh,
come on. That's his fear, though. He's got to keep beating it.
So the fear is starting to manifest.
There you go.
Itself.
He's trying to do it to all of them.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
no chains. Nice.
Oh, he stepped up.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Baby.
Oh shit!
Show no
It's not
fear.
they're not afraid of it.
Now you're the one who's afraid. Because you're gonna starve.
Oh.
Is he just vaporizing?
Fear.
The kids are floating down.
Does that mean?
But they were able to bring back Beverly. Can they bring them back too?
No, I mean, some of these kids died 27 years ago, 54 years ago.
If it isn't dead, if it ever comes back, we'll come back too.
Whoa, you're not going to cut yourself.
Right. We don't need to do this.
We don't need to... Can't we just pinky swear?
Yeah. Say 80s. They're kids. They don't know no better. They're just in gray water.
I'm not cutting my hand with some shard of glass. Like your hand is always moving. You take a pill?
It's got to take his gazebo.
They're gazebos.
See you later. Bye, Steve.
I remember there being a good cast for like an original It when they became, adults. So I'm interested to see this. So, who you picking?
You all packed for Portland?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, she's moving.
Yeah.
You may be wanted for questioning for killing your dad.
I never felt like a loser when I was with all you. See you around.
Oh, she's doing the slow, getaway, dude. Come on.
Dude, he was going to go for it.
He's thinking about it.
He's got other stuff on his mind, I think.
Come on, what would Georgie do? I know it was Ben's kiss that brought you back to life, but
oh, never mind. Her hand was bleeding from the handshake.
Oh, did you think it was?
It's like, oh, wait.
Look out.
Come on. Have we not had enough?
God dang Patreon. I don't know what you guys just had me watch. You know, they broke in and they had enough comedy. It was like complete horror, and then you had, you know, the comedy with Richie always throwing in some really out of line comments. But you know, I really was. Oh, we got going there. Get reset here for the boards. But no, so we had, you know, the horror, and then we had Richie with some off the wall lines and then comedy and whatnot. But I gotta say, guys, this was really hard for me to get into because all the parents were just terrible people, and there was way too much of that for me to be comfortable and to really look past a lot of that and enjoy the movie. The thing with Beverly and her dad, and then the druggist at the drugstore, just really creeped me out.
Pharmacist.
That just really grossed me out, guys. And I really had a problem with that.
I don't blame you.
It to me, it kind of took away from the movie itself. I thought they could have had a really good story and not necessarily need to have that. I mean, nobody wants to see kids in danger, and I think there's an element of that. Obviously, that's in here that makes it a big deal. I mean, it was a horror movie, that's for sure. And I don't know if, you know, maybe if a lot of you out there have watched Stranger Things. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I know the Oak and Diamond Dave did. I don't know if that kind of borrowed from a little bit of this with seeing, you know, kids in trouble and in danger and things like that. I mean, and right off the rip, they take Georgie's arm off in like the first 5 minutes of the movie. This was a hard one to get through. Like, I don't know if it made the cut or not, but I think we were like halfway through, maybe even a quarter of the way in, and I'm like, I didn't even want to finish watching it. I was just so grossed out by everything. I didn't even want to finish it. So it was kind of a hard one to rate, but in the end, our heroes did overcome their fears. They took care of the it monster, and it showed that, you know, if you do kind of band together and face your fears, that it like Bill was saying, it's not real and you can face it. So, yeah, I don't know. Some people might disagree with me on this one a little bit, because I had some of my reservations or whatever. But for me, not again withstanding, the acting was incredible. Look, we could probably sit here and talk about it for hours because it is based off a Stephen King novel, and I'm sure there's a ton of depth to it. But for me, all that withstanding, I give it a what did I get? 3.25 out of 5 answers. I mean, it was good, and there was a lot of stuff in it that I liked, but I was just so grossed out by some of the parts that I couldn't get over it.
Part of me is the reason why, well, one of the parents, at least Eddie's mom, the reason why I thought maybe she is because I think she might be old enough to have known what happened 27 years ago, and maybe she was one of the kids that possibly got away and saw it, so that's why she wanted to keep her kid at home, and maybe that was going to save him, or at least so she thought. But yeah, you had the weird dads and the weird pharmacists.
All the adults.
It's like they didn't care like one bit. You even had the kid that was slaughtering the lambs or whatever, and his grandpa or his uncle, whichever he was like telling him, you know, just being a dick to him too. Like, you got to be able to, you know, take out a sheep when you need to, you know. And I was like, yeah, there's more to life than that, I thought, you know.
Go be a mechanic or something.
Yeah,
engineer.
Go to a tech school. I mean, this is 89. Fox Valley Tech was around back then. But if it wanted to scare you, it did, and it tried to dive deep into like the fears of each kid, which they did a great job of that. And then you saw at the end, it's like finally they had to get over their fears to even have a chance with it. And I loved how at first when they still didn't obviously give it a name or anything, and they're like it, and how they put a little emphasis on it just to like push the point across. But I mean, obviously I didn't read the books. I wish I would have asked my mom about the books before reading this, but I know they did end up doing I think I bought her for Christmas one year, the adaptation, but it was of this movie, but put into words or something like that. I can't remember what exactly it was. And my brother got her the same gift for Christmas, so she had 2 copies.
2 copies.
But for me, I had to go 3.5 answers. I'm in the boat with you. I mean, it was well done. Bill Skarsgård did a great job as Pennywise. In the limited bit we saw him, I think we could have saw more of him, because if I remember the '90 film correctly, it's more of him doing this stuff, not them playing on their fears of like the painting, the
leper.
The leper. That's what I
burned out building.
The his parent burned victims. I would like to see more of Pennywise, because that's what we're all tuning in to see, is how is he gonna do justice to what Tim Curry did. So 3.5 answers. It's still though pretty good movie, but you get weirded out in some parts.
So the practical side of me was struggling the whole movie, trying to understand, okay, you have, like, for lack of a better term, a supernatural being that's actually been killing people, but then, like, continues to kill people, but you can stop it if you're not afraid of it. And so trying to, like, find this, like, logical balance between, like, if it's not real and it feeds off people's fears, like, how is it killing people? Like, taking Georgie. I mean, Georgie wasn't afraid of it at all initially, and he was just sailing boats. So what did that have to do with a child's fear? I'm struggling the whole movie thinking, like, okay, it's Stephen King, so the plot can't be bad. So it's a shit adaptation, but that can't be that bad. And I think, like, somewhere in the very end, when the kids were, like, floating down, I think I said, like, oh, what do you do now? Do you give the kids back to the parents? And it's like, well, some of those kids have been up there for 27 years. And I think it kind of, like, clicked. I could be way out in left field on this, but nothing in this movie was real at all. The entire movie, I think, was... I don't want to say it's a dream sequence, but the entire movie was metaphorical, I think. Which, like, at the very last second, it kind of clicked, like, holy shit, this is pretty brilliant.
But do you think all the children were taken for real?
No, I don't think anything.
Okay.
I don't think anything that happened in this entire movie was real. I think the entire thing was metaphorical for bad things happening in life and people's fears and things like that. I mean, it was really weird, like, this town, bad things keep happening, and like the weird haunted house where you go down in the well, and it's like, that never really happened. You didn't have kids climb down into some magical well in some scary house in a city in 1989. Why would that house be there in 1989? Why would there just be an empty house with a well? And when you climb down in the well, there's 87 different tunnelways that nobody's ever heard of, and there's kids floating, and it, like, clicked. It's like the whole movie, nothing is real in this movie. The entire movie, it's not a horror. I don't think it's a horror movie at all. I think it's classified as a horror movie. And, I don't get into reading Stephen King books, but everybody continuously has said for decades now how much of a genius this guy is. And I haven't even read, I gotta be honest, I haven't read, like, fan theories or, people will write, good articles online. But my take on this, and please drop a comment below, let me know if I'm just completely out in left field, is I think nothing in this movie happened. I think everything is a giant metaphor for bad things happen in life. If you can find a way to get past your fears, if you can stick together with friends, if you can support other people, you can find a way through that. But if you don't, if you let your fears overtake you, essentially you're not going to have a life, whether in a physical sense or an emotional and a mental sense. You lose your life to that battle. And I guess that's kind of my interpretation. And I, like, honestly, like, had this, like, not clicked for me right at the end, I was ready to give this thing, like, a nosedive score, like, close to Thor Love and Thunder. And I'm like, and if I look like I have a dead face halfway through them, I'm like, okay, what's...
You're just trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out, because Stephen King just doesn't write garbage. And they wouldn't take a Stephen King novel and just make it. But we all know every movie takes their liberties with the book, but you kind of got to stick to the main thing. And I know Stephen King wouldn't just write some craptastic book about like this mix between a supernatural world and a real world, and what you fear and blah 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 blah. And that's like at the very end, I think it's when I questioned well, what now? Do the parents who lost their children 27 years ago get to come down to the bottom of the well
and bring them back
in the house and this huge underground system, and would their bodies be preserved? They were just floating. And that's when it clicked. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, the well, the pile of stuff. I mean, it's all metaphorical. That pile of things he had down there, even if, let's just say he was just kidnapping people, why would he have a pile down there?
Well, he's been down there since 1908. He's been collecting everything. He's been collecting the kids for that long, and whatever they had. He had their bikes, he had their bats, he had everything.
But he can transform into whatever.
Into their
because
fears.
he can transform into their fears, he's not real. None of it is real. The entire movie is one big I'm dead serious. I think this entire movie is one big metaphor for letting crippling fears preventing you from living your life. And it's a metaphor for how if you can overcome your fears, you can move forward and you can move on with your life. And I think at the very end, when they all said, look, if it comes back, we'll come back together, that kind of also clicked for me. I think that the metaphor there is that just because you beat your fears or your doubts or you find a way to get past it doesn't mean you're good forever.
Yeah, they can't come back in.
Like those doubts and fears and hesitations about life can come back in, and at some point you're going to have to fight those battles again. But from your past experiences that if you believe in yourself and you can be stronger than your fears, that you can get through it. So I don't think that end part was real, and I don't think it had anything to do with coming back and fighting Pennywise. I think that was also metaphorical for that whatever fears you face in life, just because you get over them,
have a reunion
doesn't mean you're in the clear for life. And I know they have a chapter 2, which I also haven't seen, but I'm guessing it's just adding on to the stories. And so, like I said, I was gonna go like 1.5 because I was like, I'm like, the mix between supernatural and we've watched some interesting horror movies this time of the year, and when you have like a supernatural, that's cool. When you have like a slasher thriller, that's cool. When you have like a suspense like mind type movie, those are cool. But I'm like, the whole movie I was like, this is just a weird mix.
You don't like the mix up of reality and fiction.
I'm like, it was weird. And then I just realized at the end, like the whole movie, nothing is that, like they want you to like initially think this is the real world and this is like this whole other world, but the whole movie is one big metaphor. And in the last few minutes of realizing that, the score went from a 1.5 to a 4.0. I will agree with Mason Quinn that I think they could have done a similar lesson and the similar metaphors without going quite as far as they did with some stuff. I think a 5-6-year-old boy losing an arm in a very graphic fashion. It could have even been implied.
Do we really need to see it?
Like, exactly. And look, I've got a pretty strong stomach. Look, I'll go watch like every Friday the 13th movie. It's crazy. Saw. Saw. I mean, nothing is really more graphic than Saw, but
Hostel.
Those I haven't watched. I've heard those,
you haven't lived.
I've heard those are worse than Saw. So I was like, like that's I've seen Saws, like they're interesting, but whatever. But I've never gone and seen the Hostel movies because I've heard they're
they did it. They want that shock value. They want that shock value right off the bat to show you what you're in store for.
Yeah, I think this movie could have taught the same lessons without necessarily needing to be as graphic as it was at times. And they had some weird stuff like the leper. That was like weird, like zombie, like weird stuff. And I think that was another like it was a figment of his imagination. You know, like this is what he thinks a leper would look like. They didn't make it look like an actual human, like.
Yeah,
like
it's like
Walking Dead, you know, they didn't make it look like, you know, what somebody would look like.
Oh, it looked like he
Flesh
did, just like how the painting, it was exactly like the painting in the
so
office. He was scared of the
ideas,
painting.
Just there was just a few things where I was
Beverly
like,
made it his dad.
You know, like I was saying,
Her dad.
if I would have just turned on HBO in October and wanted to watch a scary movie, if I wasn't doing it for the channel, I wouldn't have watched past like the first 15, 20 minutes.
I appreciate what I interpret to be the end of the movie, but I have no intentions on watching this ever again. The interactions between Beverly and her dad, it's too much. It's creepy. I mean, and I think they can. I understand that they have to get emotion across and they have to, but I think there's ways to imply certain things without like having to go like quite that far.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some stuff in Black Phone that was way over the top, but not to that
like
level.
The way they do it, and like I said, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little sensitive as I get older and have a kid now, but there's certain things like I just don't need to see. So I do think this was a good movie as far as the lessons. The utmost respect for Stephen King's writing. Give it a good score. If we end up watching Chapter 2, I don't even know if it came out. Did they?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, I think it's out and available.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we watch Chapter 2, cool. If not, I have zero intentions on watching this movie again. Just not because it's a bad movie, just because kind of the way it made me feel. Like it's kind of like
that's not the way I want to feel after watching the movie.
Not a good feeling.
I mean, there was some redemption at the end where they were all beating down it, and you're kind of like, all right, you get that little bit, but that's not what I look for in a movie typically. That's not the feeling I want.
But I mean,
and he had Richie coming through with, you know what? Now I'm gonna have to kill this damn clown. You know?
I will say that they did add enough humor, but it felt like, I don't know, like I didn't quite get like how they mixed that humor in either. It was like, I don't know if they felt like, oh, we're gonna
take them
fuck
on a
these
roller
people.
coaster.
We're gonna fuck these people up real bad with some of these.
Well, because
scenes.
you'd also look at it as how old are these kids? They're gonna be talking stupid at that age. They're not gonna be all dead serious and thespians. Like, so how was your day on the paper route today? Mine was splendid, having pills that my mother gave me.
Right, but
no, I mean I get that, but for me, it was,
imagine like these kids would have been scared to shit.
Yeah, and for me, it was like we went from seeing, Georgie get his arm bitten off to some foul mouth comedy
I'm gonna bang your mom.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, which
right.
I get, but it's like you just had me over here, and now you're bringing me over here. It was just kind of hard to make that transition. But again, I'm sure if that's how it was written, hey, a lot of people.
Well, it was probably
love this
written
movie.
out a little bit.
Like
It was probably written out a little bit.
I'm sure it was given a little
elongated.
More time in the books,
this is one where
they felt like they had to throw it in because they are throwing in such gruesome shit. You watch a Friday 13th, a Scream. They have their stupid comedy in there too, as well as their horror.
but it's always different when it's kids, though.
Yeah,
I mean, it is.
In
it's
this, look,
different.
in the like Georgie's arm and the dad and the daughter. It's just a different level.
The druggist.
I'm really
real world.
I'm really right.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really,
the
and
thing.
maybe that's what the writers were saying is like, look, this is very real stuff, and these are fears that people have, and maybe it's on us to be like, oh, we don't need to see this. And I'm sure some people could criticize us for being like, well, that's real world, and it's like that's correct. Like at some point, saying like, oh, I don't need to see that. Like, okay, well, you're just turning a blind eye to what really happens. But it's a movie, and like. I'm really curious for you guys to drop comments below. Those of you that made it once again
this far,
made it this far in the video
extra
because
20 minutes.
I'm so curious as to what other people's interpretations are. Help us understand whether this was supposed to be a mix of a supernatural type world and a real world, or whether everything was just in their head, or whether maybe I'm correct and the whole thing is just a metaphor. I feel like I'm gonna be up Googling like the meaning of this movie tonight because it's gonna bother me if I.
Well, and given the this movie and the books and how well they're received, I mean, I think we had to kind of have a long discussion on this one at the end. I think it would be a disservice. We kind of felt the same way about Hunger Games and a few others where we kind of had to go long. You can't just wrap it up.
Absolutely. And look, I'm not unaware that I probably overanalyze and overthink this stuff. But when you have a writer like Stephen King,
you can't just
somebody
be
like Stephen King, and they turn it into a movie and we watch it.
I'm curious to see what the metaphor for Pet Sematary was.
And
the metaphor for where the semis come to life and all the electronics come to life and attack humans. What is the symbolism there? What is that a metaphor?
I haven't seen the movie
Maximum,
yet.
Maximum Overdrive.
Hey, you got to see the one with the electronics because it stars Emilio Estevez.
I haven't seen it yet, but I would not have thought. Like, I had no idea what this movie was about coming into it. Like, there's a clown. That's all I know. And everybody makes jokes about creepy clowns. I would have never thought like.
Yeah, I thought it was like a clown with like an axe coming at
Yeah, because I don't think like in a.
It's not going to be that simplistic.
I don't think they gave you. I remember some of the previews, but obviously the previews couldn't show some of the crazy stuff. But
my remembrance of the previews, is Georgie saying "You'll float too," and then always him sprinting at him in the basement in the water. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna have a happier recollection of it and just. Memes of a sewer grate and people trying to be lured down with coffee and chocolate and
the other meme too is him doing the Pennywise dance. They do that with something too of like whatever.
There's even a it's like the Inception meme, like the meme of like, come down here, we've got memes.
Yeah, that would be for Oak right there.
Maybe Dave can drop in some if he does the editing, drop in some of those.
Like if he has the camera on us, so he can put a meme over when we're swearing. So this was a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you, Patreon, for the suggestion. So that's Appleton Oak. This, of course, is Mason Quinn, and I am, of course, the answer. Good night, pals.